Hi, my name's Teresa and you're watching Between Two Wheels. So let's check in. I'm having a pretty good day. I mean, I'm a little weak, but it's evening time. So usually in the evening, I'm a little more fatigued. Uh, my my hands and legs don't want to work so well. Don't know why I said legs because they never work well, but my hands, I've had a pretty busy day. As far as stress goes, it's not been a terribly stressful day, but there was a moment where I kind of let my circumstances, just take over for a minute, and I had to really kind of talk myself down and get out of that funk for a second. Um, if anything with this, like I've said, busy week, busy as far as in my life, my lifestyle, um, I look at it again as like, man, it's just like the universe is testing me this week, testing me to see if what I am learning, the person that I am becoming, that I want to become, um, to see if I am able to apply all my lessons and all my learning to my situations this week and my kind of busy schedule for someone who has multiple sclerosis in a wheelchair, battles with fatigue on a daily basis, can only do minimal things within a day, and requires a lot of assistance. Um, Again, I feel like I'm repeating a lot of things, but this is just for somebody if this is your first video. Again, my name's Teresa. I have multiple sclerosis. I've had it for 16 years. I've been in a wheelchair for the past 10 years. I think it's been more, but I just kind of stick with 10 years. I don't know why. Um, and on every day, I probably need at least 75 to 80% help with everything from, getting out of bed to getting in bed at night and everything in between, as far as even getting in the refrigerator and getting some water or just doing everything. I need assistance. So that's kind of where I'm at. And you know, like I said, I have a little bit of a busy week this week. Stuff going on, and all by choice. It just so happens. That's why I say I think right now, like I'm looking at it as one big lesson that the universe is, maybe aligning all of this um, right now, right here for a really good lesson, and to see if I can apply, all the principles that I believe in and that I am learning. Um, and I dig that. I really like it. So I say bring it on, you know? And yeah, it's all good. Uh, we can choose. Here's like a really, and I'm just becoming so much more aware of, people and behavior and situations and who I choose to surround myself with. And man, that is just that is so important in my life. I always say the things like, well, I'm grateful that, for this and for that and, for just so many things, but I really sometimes, and again, I think this is happening for a reason on who I'm choosing to surround myself with, the people, and the situations. And this week is just teaching me all about that. And it's really teaching me like that what I am doing as far as this whole unfolding of life's journey and this whole next phase that I'm in, um, that I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing the thing that I need to do for me and and then for my disease and for just the betterment of everything. And there hasn't been one time in the last, I'll say, 3 months, with my little bit of an exacerbation that I went through, with the steroids that I did, now with maybe the fact that maybe I've plateaued and now I'm maybe getting a little better. It's so hard to judge. That's why these videos are going to come, are really important, and hopefully come into play like that. I can like document some of this and then look back. I know I'm a little jumpy tonight too. It's just part of my personality lately. I've just been a little like jumpy, and I'm accepting that. I'm okay with it. I was trying to really like purposely like pushing myself down, and it's weird that I said push myself down, because last night I was talking to two of my best friends, and it's talking about that buoy, like how life and the ups and downs of life, and life's journey is like the ocean, and with the waves and the calm, and just being that buoy, going with the waves. Yet times when a big wave comes, it does take the buoy under, but then the buoy always like boink comes back up, and just goes with the flow, man, goes with the flow. So yeah, I'm having a really good day. It's a very good teaching day for me, teaching me how I want to be and teaching me how I don't want to be. And that's through situations and people, people that just come into your life every day, and by choice or not by choice. And again, I use every situation as a teacher and student. What is this person here to teach me? So they're the teacher, and then I'm the student, and and then maybe just all teacher student, the whole life. Life is just teacher student. And this is going to be a really interesting social experiment that I'm going to be on in the next couple of months. And I think this today is really, it's just the start. I feel like it's weird that I have my hands crossed, because I was just going to say, I feel like I'm starting to open up and blossom. And but today and today's experience is just going to, I'm sorry I'm being a little cryptic here, but it's just this stuff is going on as I'm thinking it, I'm kind of saying it, and it's not that I'm editing. I just want to be careful what I say right now. But our environment is just, oh my gosh. Well, my environment, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what I want to say. But really think about who you surround yourself with, and if those people are good for you or maybe not good for you. You know, even putting yourself in certain situations. Is this a good, healthy situation, or is it like a not so good, almost toxic environment? And think about the choices. I'm just kind of saying this to myself, really. I'm not talking to anybody. If um, it's just such a learning. I like life. I think I'll stick with it. Um, yeah, but this is going to be a really good social experiment the next couple of months, next couple of weeks, next couple of days, next 24 hours. Just being out in public. Yeah, I'm really psyched. So I'm not going to spend much more time on this, but look at me go. And I've had a really social day, busy day, things back to back. And again, for me, a couple of things in a day, and that's it. But, and I could be running on adrenaline. I do believe that. And just keeping that momentum going. I'm probably shaking the camera. You know, the whole momentum of things, and how, you know, with certain situations, like I was like, oh man, why is this happening? But as soon as I'm saying, why is this happening, I'm also saying, oh, I know why this is happening. You know, I get it, universe. I get what you're trying to tell me. I get, you know, when I say universe, it's fill in the blank. If you want to use God, universe, source, whatever that your source is, you know, fill in the blank. And figure out in any situation, why is this happening and how can it make me a better me? How can I learn from this? And then apply all the goodness that you learn from a situation, either to be or not to be, into the next situation, and so on and so on and so on. And, you know, all that then I believe, you know, makes a better me. And all that just through practice and time, and again, habit, and just reminding myself, constantly reminding myself that it's all good. You know, even something that I didn't really wanted to think was going to be good, you know, I looked at it like, okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. And it's so cool. This has really been rambly. And again, I'm sorry that it's been a little weird, but I just have a lot going on in my mind right now. But it's all good stuff. I got an email yesterday. Nobody, I don't even know the person. And they said, why don't you ever talk about being in a wheelchair? And as soon as I read it, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in a wheelchair. I mean, I don't know. It's weird. It's just weird. But I guess I need to talk about it because, again, I made this YouTube page about, you know, living life with multiple sclerosis and in a wheelchair, and, you know, living as positive and happy life as possible. And I guess I should talk more about being in a wheelchair and how it has evolved, and I think just made me a better person, man. The whole thing, the whole package, the MS, the wheelchair, everything. I believe it's just, again, all part of the universe's plan. And to just, now with that said, I sound like I'm like, well, I'm a better person, I'm a great person, look at me. I am far from that. I have faults. I have, you know, character defects. This is it's a constant work in progress, and that's what we all are. We're all a work in progress. Don't ever think like this is like as far as you can go or as good as you can get, or this is never, never. You can wake up each day. That's why, you know, make even today, even tonight, make it the best night ever. That's where we can stop right now and say, okay, I have a choice. Am I going to continue with this, I'll say, negative and you know, just whatever negative adjective you want to fit in there, or, you know, gossipy and name calling and even bullying, or whatever you want to do, or fighting, arguing, or do I want to say enough already? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I choose to be positive, to be happier. I'm not saying just like turn it like a switch and be like, okay, like again with the Pollyanna thing. But it all comes back to choice. It's all choice. It's all choice. We can be in the crappiest situation ever and have the crappiest job, crappiest marriage, be in a wheelchair, this, that, not have money, whatever it is. I mean, that's our circumstances. That's what is going on. But ultimately, and I've said it, it's how we choose to handle those situations. You know, can choose to be negative. I feel like this is, I've said all this before. I guess I need to hear it. I need to hear it. I need to hear it. But for right now, for right here, I'm choosing happy. I'm choosing positive, you know, and it all works. It works for me. Okay, I've gone on 15 minutes. Um, be grateful. I have a busy day tomorrow, but I've committed to making videos, and that's what I'm going to do. So I will see you tomorrow. Okay, I'm grateful. Be grateful. The universe is a wonderful thing. And keep hydrated. How about me the other day saying, I keep hydrated. All right, bye-bye.